Hello. I'm alive. I'm alive, kinda. Barely, but I'm alive. I feel like it's been so long, even though it's just been 2 days. I don't know why it feels like such a long time to me. I'm alive. The voices in your head are back. You're going to Lulu again. Unfortunately, I am alive. Hello. I hope everyone is doing good. Congrats, Paper, on getting first, Yuzu on getting second, and Gecko on getting third. I hope you guys are doing good. I was very busy dying for the past 2 days, but I'm no longer dying. So that's good, kinda. But like on the non-bright side, you guys hear voices in your head again, so. And we're probably gonna finish this case today. Wait, let me know how it sounds. I feel like it's kind of quiet, but I don't know. I don't know if it is actually quiet or not. Ugh. But yes, we're edging. We edging here again. Hello everyone. Hope you guys have been well. Hello, Gonzo. Hello, Redfill. Hi, Sun. Only kind of quiet? I did feel like it's a little quiet today as well. I don't know why, but let me turn it up a little bit. Maybe like that. Alright. I'm gonna continue. Since last time we thought the president died, but turns out he didn't die, but turns out Mr. what was his name? Like Rook or something? Rook, who had like a square head, who kind of looks like Minecraft Steve. He got shot and died. So now we kind of gotta figure out what the heck happened. Well, apparently the president didn't get shot. Apparently, like, the Rook took the hit for him. Yeah, there was a very cool ice cream guy who turned out to be the killer, Shelly the killer. It's not like he made it really obvious or anything. It's not like he didn't even try to hide himself or anything. And then we played chess with the president, and then he lost. So now we're investigating more because apparently chess is everything in this game. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I feel like the president is really sus. I don't know if it's just me, but I really feel like this president is the killer or something. Like his whole office is sus. He obviously doesn't give a fuck about his subordinates. Like, his subordinates were out there getting threatened and dying, and he was just like, nope, I'm gonna hide. So, kinda sus here. It's the no nose hair. You know what? You're so right. I feel like he should have some nose hair, like, unironically. Like, I feel like he should. I feel like, you know, he already has, like, a lot of hair. He might as well have more hair. Like, maybe some ear hair, nose hair, eye hair. Wait, does he have no eyebrows? Wait, he doesn't have eyebrows. Maybe that's why he looks a little weird. He doesn't have any eyebrows. Oh my god. Point and laugh. Where are your eyebrows, good sir? Bro. Well, where was I when the incident occurred? The stage, of course. Suddenly, Rook and Knight jumped in front of me. Then, bang! A shot ran out and a plain, unblemished balloon of red exploded nearby. No hesitating for an instant. My bodyguard tried to escort me back to the safety of the plane. What's happening? We're playing some Ace Attorney, and we're trying to solve this murder of this dude with a square-looking head. And then a second shot. The bullet went right through Rook and lodged itself in bulletproof vest I was wearing.
I guess if you look at it one way, the president is also a victim here. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I feel like he's kind of sus. It can't just be me that thinks he's sus. He's definitely sus. Yes, the victim of an attempted assassination. Rook was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, it's Kei. She's so pog. But that makes it even weirder. Why would the target of a crime try to obstruct the investigation? Because he's sus! Anyways, she just happens to be here apparently. I mean, she like provided us with useful clue. Oh yeah, also like that this new character is being suspected right now. What the heck was her name again? I already forgot her name. I forgot her heckin' name. But she has like a reversible jacket. Yeah. My guess is that there's something behind all this he doesn't want made public. Also, is that like an Among Us suit in the background? Bro is playing Among Us in his plane. Well, you can't see it because I'm in the way, but it looks like an Among Us suit in the back. Oh, cover up, huh? I knew there was more in this case than meets the eye. And the president isn't the only one who knew the truth. Isn't that right, Mr. Knight? Time to get to the bottom of this once and for all. Alright, is it time to cross-examine him? Yes, it is. President Wang's testimony. Where was I when the incident occurred? The stage, of course. Hold it! Hold it! And how would you describe the incident exactly? Oh, you naive little man! Do you really think your silly, simple questions will shake me? Why is he getting so defensive? You know? Like, if you're innocent, you don't have to get all defensive about it, low-key, you know? Like, if I didn't commit the crime, I would just answer questions like how I usually would, but then I would still probably get framed anyways, but that's besides the point. I was involved in a craven attempt to silence me with cold steel. And while I was speaking to my adoring public, no less. Okay, suddenly Rook and Knight. Kumo did it! I didn't do it, bro. Stop trying to frame me. You did it, Rogue. You probably did it. When they stepped in to protect you, were you aware of the fact that you were being targeted? I was aware of the... No! I was aware of my audience, nothing else. Then I stepped up to the podium. I entered another world entirely. A place of rapture, a place beyond words. Which is? Yeah, I think that's called stage fright. I bet you were like a deer in headlights. No, 1,000 times no! I remember every second, each moment is indelibly etched in my memory. When Rook and Knight stepped in, I was shocked, overwhelmed, taken aback. That bang! Okay, your mom. Hold it! About the red balloon. Are you trying to test me, Mr. Prosecutor? No, Mr. President. I simply wish to confirm that you remember. Very well. There were two very large, very round balloons, one on either side of the stage. Their deep crimson hues stood stark against the sky as the security plan said they would. The same security plan we found in the trash can, I assume. Rook and Knight leapt to my aid just before the balloon exploded. Okay, not hesitating for an instant. I mean, that is what happened, I think. You said they tried to escort you back into the plane? Yes, that's exactly what I said. They threw open the attached case. That must be the moment Kei captured on camera. And immediately moved to help me back onto the aircraft. And then a second shot. Do you know where the second bullet went? Is this how you treat a foreign dignitary? Or do you really think such needling questions necessary? Yes, every question is necessary. Whoa, what's he so upset about? That's what I'm saying, Kay. He's so upset for like no heckin' reason. See, if you're not guilty, then you wouldn't be this upset in the first place if you weren't heckin' guilty. I'm not being defensive. What do you mean? I'm breaking this guy's defenses though, apparently. He's acting really sus.
Must you insist on going over the same details again and again? Even my patience has its limits. You know full well where it went. The bullet went right through the rook and lodged itself in bulletproof vest I was wearing.
Hold it!
You're doing what now? We're edging! We're edging! We're edging Edgeworth! If I may ask, what was the victim like in that moment?
He was a man amongst men, a real hero.
Nah, it's just Edgeworth edging, bro. We're just watching. We're just watching Edgeworth be edging because Miles Edgeworth edges. He edged until we catch the criminal. Yeah, we're all spectators.
The mere impact of the bullet took my breath away, and yet he had the strength to grab me and rush me back inside the presidential plane.
So you and the victim entered a plane together, is that correct? Well, have fun with the lurk. I guess you don't want to be a witness to the edging, Cinna. I can't believe this. You're what? Hey, that's not very nice of you. I'm not short. I'm pretty heckin' tall. Also cute and super funny and amazing and poggy and we love you. Oh, well that's pretty nice of you. You're like, okay, I'm not like 5'2". I also don't know like feet, but I think I'm like 5'4" or something, right? I don't know actually. I only know centimeters. So you and the victim entered the plane together, is that correct? You're about 5'3". Okay, close enough. If you ever feel sad at night and doom scrolling, remember you're amazing and loved and always do your best every day. Oh my god, I do doom scroll every night. Every day I doom scroll. 180? Like that's nothing. I'm like 7'13", bro. Come on.
That sounds nice and all, but doesn't that just mean he's always the first to make his escape?
Hello, RK. How are you doing? Thank you for the headband. You are a 144 CM. I am not 144 CM. I thought we made this clear already. I'm like 166 centimeters-ish tall. So that's pretty tall. Yes, it's Canada. Sorry, I'm Canadian. I'm sorry for being Canadian. I'm sorry I drink maple syrup. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for drinking maple syrup, man. He is the president detective. It's basically in his job description to do so. Nothing he's saying seems too off base.
Why is the victim here? Wouldn't make much sense for him to lie to us, you know?
Yeah, but what if he is a liar? Filthy liar. Is it true your money smell like syrup? Yeah, like something like that. It's basically made out of maple syrup, so. Wait, you're removing the head pat? If you it goes poof if you redeem it twice.
I guess we gotta assume he's telling...
Well, no more pats for me, I guess.
No. One of the things he said is clearly wrong.
What do you mean, scam? Did you not want it to go away? I thought you redeemed it twice so you could see it for a second and make it go away. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Oh, what the heck, Phil? I can't believe this. Oh. Hello, aboard. Oh, no more pats. No more. That's crazy. Well, Kumomo had to shut the fuck up, so now the little guy is speaking right now. Little guy speaking here, guys. What's up? No, one of the things he said is clearly wrong. Think back to the scene of the crime. Huh? Did we miss something? Alright, let me see the evidence again. I might as well take another look. I might as well take another look myself. Little guy, tell Kumo she stink. You're stinky! And you too, chat. If Kumo is stinky, then chat is also stinky. We're all stinky together. We all like give each other more stench. But or is it like 2 stenches equals like 0 stenches technically, because if we all stink then technically nobody stinks. If you know what I mean. Alright, I do need to review the evidence again because I don't remember what was in the evidence. Oh, I did not mean to press him again. Oopsies. I didn't mean to press again. Little guy, tell Kumo we actually like her, but are too tsundere about it. Is this true, chat? You guys actually think Kumo is a pog, cool, epic, swag, but like you guys just make fun of her because you're actually tsundere, chat? Tell Kumo that she needs to wash her hands when she goes to the bathroom. That we noticed that she doesn't do it. Oh my god, chat, how did you guys know? How did you guys know she only washes one hand when she goes to use the bathroom? Like, she washes her hand, but she only washes one hand sometimes. That's not true, guys. That's not true. Okay, how do I look at the evidence again? Oh, right here. Okay. Suddenly, Rook and Knight jumped in front of me, he says. Okay, so these are the evidence. This is the big steel samurai. We can tell because you're stinky. I think that's just your guys' stench. I think you're mistaken, chat, because you guys also stink. Rook and Knight jumped in front of me, he said. This guy got shot on his shoulder there. This is the... Pass to the victim, the bullet... Okay, so it passed through his shoulder and hit the president on the stomach? Is the president just like so much more taller or something? Well, that is the perfect shot in the armpit. I know! He got shot like right in the armpit. Whoever this killer was really going for the armpit. Bro was into armpits, guys. So it can't be me, guys. So I can't be the killer because I'm not into armpits. Come on. Why would I ever be into such a filthy things, guys? Okay, let's see. Rook and Knight. Okay, let me see which ones are incorrect here. Okay, he was on the stage. That is correct. Guy died in 1 minute because of the amount of blood. Probably hit near the heart. Yeah, probably. He did though. But I feel like the president killed him, if you know what I mean. Oh, thank you for the box cutter redeem. Okay, listen. Just because I have a box cutter doesn't mean I'm the killer because he got shot. And I'm Canadian, so I don't know what guns are. What are guns? Anyways, I don't know what that is. So I couldn't have shot him because you know, I'm holding a knife. That's different. Where was I when the incident occurred? The stage? Okay. Suddenly, Rook and Knight jumped in front of me. That should be correct. Then bang! A shot ran out. Plain unblemished balloon of red nearby exploded nearby. I feel like this is not true. Cause was it? I thought it was this. I thought it was the steel samurai that exploded. Not a balloon. You seem pretty suspicious either way. Well, heck you. You're suspicious. You're always suspicious. Okay, I'm gonna try to present this one, I guess.
Objection!
Objection! It was not a balloon. It was still samurai. You say it was a plain red balloon that burst. But I strongly beg to differ. Ooh. Take a look at this. I think you agree that it's hardly plain, would you? Yeah, how dare you call the steel samurai plain?
No! What? Who is that?
Mr. President, meet the steel samurai. I would have hoped you might recognize him. Especially if you were hoping to integrate yourself with the people of this country. Just because I have the murder weapon, just because I have the murder weapon, just because I have blood on my hand, just because I left fingerprints on the victim's body doesn't mean I'm the killer, okay guys? Okay? Yeah, you need to watch the Jamming Ninja too. He's amazing. So you see, the balloon that was struck by the bullet was anything but plain. It was in fact of the steel samurai. Yeah, you didn't notice the steel samurai, did you, huh? Gecko, thank you for the hydrate. Ace Attorney was notoriously long. It was super duper long. Especially like the more near the end you get, the cases just get longer and longer. But I love this game.
But the briefing mentioned 2 plain red balloons.
Kumo's tail wag? Yeah, it does. What do you mean? You never noticed? Did you know the happier I get, the faster my tail wags? And then like some people are like, wow, your tail wags so fast. It's like a aim trainer. Like you guys can use my tail as an aim trainer. Oh heck! Thank you for the tail spin redeem. Or it's helicopter, helicopter, helicopter tail. I got my helicopter tail.
But the briefing mentioned 2 plain red balloons. And there they are, right on the security plan.
Okay, but this is not the correct one. Also, we were under the impression that they shot from this side because the balloon was there, but it wouldn't make sense because he was actually shot on the shoulder and the rook was actually standing over here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse and where I'm pointing, but like this is the fake plan. You guys know what I'm talking about. You can see it, yeah. So the rook was supposed to be standing here, and if he got shot through the shoulders, it would assume it came from here, but that wouldn't make any sense. Wouldn't make any sense, would it? I don't know. We'll see though. But also this is the fake plan, so.
And there they are, right on the security plan.
They do look pretty plain, don't they? Just simple round balloons.
Knight, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself! Yes, Mr. President. It seems the steel samurai balloon was borrowed at the last minute, sir. Borrowed? That's what we were told. Guess they only report the incident to us bodyguards, though. Seems there were a little trouble here on the site last night. One of the original balloons burst somehow.
So they swapped it in as an emergency replacement.
Yeah, one of the stall holders happened to have it. From what I hear, he was more than willing to lend it out.
A stall holder? Could it be a certain suspicious ice cream seller?
A very happy-go-lucky kind of guy, they said. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Uh-oh. A happy-go-lucky stall holder with a steel samurai balloon to spare, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that! Oh
god, not the butts! No! Oh, thank god you censored the word. Thank you, Paper, for censoring his name. Objection! I don't know what, but I object! What the heck are you objecting to, Zol? You can't just object with nothing to object to. That's not how it works. What if there was someone inside the balloon? Still, man should need oxygen masks because balloons are filled with helium. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense if someone was inside the balloon, I think. Like, I mean, the balloon wouldn't really be able to float on water, would it? If someone was in there. Also, hello, Pup. Thank you so much for the hair gacha redeem. Let's see what's the first hairstyle we get of the day. Man. You made it back to 10k. Still sad you lost so many points. I know. I don't know how you lost so many points, TBH, but you're making it back up there. And I'm sure you'll save up enough for end stream one day. Maybe like in 40 years, you guys will have enough for end stream. Pupper, thank you so much for the lurk. Have a good lurkies. I don't like the sound of this happy-go-lucky guy. It's sounding like the butts right now. Hello, hello, Krusty. How are you doing?
They filled just the bottom part of the air to make it look like the other ornamental balloon.
Ah, so it's like this. So while a Steel Samurai balloon, it was made to look like a plain red one from above the water. Poor Steel Samurai, he was getting drowned.
Is that the long and short of it? Knight, why was I not informed of this? Sorry, sir. We didn't think it was a pressing issue. And indeed you saw it and knew no different, correct? Yes, I suppose so. Could he really have mistaken the Steel Samurai's pants for a plain red balloon?
Oh my god, Hero, thank you so much for the 45 biddies. Thank you.
Still, Mr. President, I struggle to see how you wouldn't have noticed something different about the balloon. Of course! What's that outburst for? Now I remember! I could barely see the balloon. You couldn't see it? That's right. The wind was blowing too hard.
Sounds like bullshit!
The flag to the side of the stage were flapping incessantly and blocking my view. Is that so? Yes, those two flags. They were being blown back towards me. There would have been a strong wind blowing right around the time of the incident. Strong enough to blow the flags in such a fashion.
I don't know, man. It sounds like some bullshit to me. I feel like he's BSing.
But does that conflict any way with our understanding of the case?
But can you prove it? I can't exactly prove it. I mean, like, it did shoot through the flag and to the balloon, so it would make sense that the balloon was, like, in fact, covering it at the moment, I guess.
Oh, he's questioning the wind? I mean, I don't think anyone said it was windy or anything. At least I don't remember. I just remember people saying it was raining, but I don't remember people saying it was windy.
I don't know though. I'm just gonna say yes, it does contradict.
Thank you, Mr. President. Your testimony has revealed yet another contradiction.
Oh, imagine. It was, you know what? It was probably in like the recording here or something.
President, did she talk about the weather? President, shake off her pores, hiding by sheer force. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this one doesn't... Okay, I don't remember, honestly.
Well, what matters is that we got it right. Your testimony has revealed yet another contradiction.
It has.
Yes, a contradiction that could turn this case on its head. Yeah, on its head, chat. Oh, yeah, it should have been this way, because if you shoot through here, it would go through like that. But if it was on the back, then it wouldn't be able to hit the flag when shooting the balloon. You know, that kind of makes sense. When I arrived on the scene, the wind had died down. The flags were resting calmly for the part. But if the wind had previously been blowing the flags as the president described, a certain piece of evidence suddenly takes on a very different meaning. It would be shot from this way! Oh! Wait, where's the... It's this! This wouldn't make any sense! It would be shot from the stage instead! Earlier we deduced that the bullet that struck the steel samurai balloon and the bullet passed through the flag were one and the same. From these two things, we further deduce a trajectory that the bullet must have taken. And we concluded that our shooter must have fired from the left side of the spectator area. But if the flag was in fact in the back here, that means the bullet came from the stage! And that limits our suspects. That means we only have 2 more suspects to suspect the 2 people that were on the stage who were not dead! But if the flags were blowing as the president describes, our conclusion becomes quite different. Ooh! No way! If the flags were pointed in the other direction... Exactly. Our trajectory changes completely. Yeah, now you're getting nervous, aren't you? And if we trace the trajectory back to its source, we can ascertain who really fired that shot. Wait, but Mr. Edgeworth, that would mean... Yes, I know. We may not understand the reason why, but it can only have been one person who did it. Who does the bullet trajectory implicate? Okay, wait. Okay, from the looks of it, it actually looks like that it's Knight who fired it. I wanted to see the photo again, but... I mean... I feel like it's the Knight guy then, because it kind of lined up perfectly with it from the glimpse that I saw in the photo. I wish I could see the photo again right now, but... I guess we're just gonna say Knight.
Take that!
Yeah, look, he lines up like perfectly here. Yeah, plenty of health. That is true, I do have lots of health. The person who fired the shot was none other than you, Mr. Knight. What? Objection! The path from the balloon back through the flag leads directly to the spot where you were standing. Bullet trajectory data updated in my organizer. Ooh!
But that guy's one of the president's bodyguards. Why the heck would we go around shooting balloons?
Maybe he just, like, really doesn't like the Steel Samurai or something.
This is absurd. What exactly are you trying to imply? That Mr. Knight, a man who had saved my life countless times, is a would-be assassin?
I mean, you never know in this economy. I feel like everyone's a killer in this economy, guys.
Seriously, Edgeworth, we put up a lot from you, but this? We're President Wong's bodyguard. There were the pieces put on the board to protect the king. I'll handle this, Knight. Sorry, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, the wind was indeed blowing quite fiercely around the time of my speech. But the wind can pick up and die away in an instant, can it not? Therefore, I need proof! Proof that it was blowing hard enough to lift the flag during the crucial moment.
They're all guilty. They're definitely all guilty, man. They're definitely trying to hide something. Even if they didn't do the killing, they're hiding something. The first shot was fired right around the time the president raised his fist. Also, this music's banger. I have a piece of evidence that shows just that. Perhaps it can also show us what happened with the flag then, too. Let me see this photo. This one doesn't show the flag. Is that the flag? Is this the flag? Yo, what's up, Abdul Gamer? Now you need to prove it was Wendy when the bullet shot. Okay, if this is the flag, then this is probably the evidence then, because it was definitely blowing back. Wait, hold on. Huh. Kind of sus that. Okay, I noticed something here is that other than Mr. Rook here, these two are hiding their hands. Like, what is he doing with this hand, huh? What if he's holding a gun with that hand, huh? Yep, I am playing Ace Attorney. He's acting awfully sus, so I'm gonna present this one.
Take that.
Oh, is that wrong? Uh-oh. Is that, oh, okay, this is right. Which picture? We can see which way the flag was really blowing right here. The flag is right here.
Take that.
The old suitcase shield, I always believed them to be really cool and useful. They are cool. I didn't even know they existed. Well, do you deny that it clearly shows the flag? Oi! There we have it. Proof that it was blowing towards you at the moment of the shooting.
So that means our pal over here did shoot the balloon!
Making him the assassin! Mr. Knight. I mean, I don't think he is... Maybe he just shot the balloon, but... It wouldn't make sense if he... shot from the other way. That still wouldn't make any sense. So, like, in reality, I don't think he's the assassin. Mr. Knight is not the assassin. He may have shot the balloon, but the president on the other side of him. Was, oh my god, I can't read. Also, he can't turn his head around, remember? Maybe he may have shot the balloon, but the president was on the other side of him entirely. Therefore, he can't have been aiming at his boss. Yeah, besides, why would I shoot the balloon? What would be the point? Wait! It was a signal! He was signaling! He's working with someone, and the first shot is a signal. So he shoots the balloon so that his partner from in the audience has the exact time to shoot. Dude, I'm big braining. I'm cooking right now. Also, hello, Jerry Baker. Hello. It's all making sense. It's all making sense.
And watch how you answer, or I might aim for something else next.
There was a point. I'm sure of it. Haven't seen a while. Wait, what? You haven't? Yeah, I haven't seen you around in a while, if that's what you meant. If I can figure out what it was, perhaps I can put this whole conundrum to rest. Did I say that word right? Also, I'm big braining today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm feeling very, like, calm, cool, and collected, and, like, my brain feels very clear. Maybe it's the pain, guys. Maybe I have my period buff. Knight definitely shot the balloon. He did definitely shoot the balloon. The fact alone changes everything about the case. Period buff is a new one. Also, can you check if the gun is cocked or not? So luckily it won't shoot because it's not cocked when he pointed it at us. I don't know. I can't tell. I also don't know anything about guns, by the way, so I don't know what that means. Well, this one makes sense. Hi, Ariel! It's the only buff. True, the period buff. He can only look right side and he shot the right balloon. Why did Knight's assigned position change?
I told you, I can't turn my neck to the right. only could cover the president's left side. So I wound up moving to the right side of the stage.
But is that the only reason? Let us suppose that the plan hadn't changed, that Knight had remained posted on the left. Then, if the killer was on this side, then Knight would have been shot. So maybe that's why he moved, like, changed positions with Rook so that Knight doesn't get shot, you know? Oh, you're talking about Shelly the killer, right? You remember him. He's so cool. He has, like, hella aura. He's aura farming like crazy. Let us suppose that the plan hadn't changed and Knight had remained posted on the left. Given that he was unable to turn his head to the right, would he even been able to shoot the balloon closest to him? Could it be the security plan was changed for the express purpose of popping one of the balloons? And if that's supposed to be the case, the two plans are different. Was the security detail reorganized at some point?
Yeah, we made some last-minute changes yesterday. President's orders.
That's right. The president was the one who ordered the change.
Very suspicious here, huh? That's a little suspicious here.
I feel like they're in this together. If I'm reading things right, the president knew in advance about the balloon shooting, which means he must have foreknowledge he would be in someone's crosshair today as well. And if that's true, then everything else that's been bothering me falls neatly into place. How did the shooter get a gun past such a heavy security?
Oh god, not this creepy picture again.
And why would they have to carry out the shooting wearing such a conspicuous item of clothing? Why use a laser sight that would give away their location in an instant? And how did the president suffer no injuries at all despite a direct hit to his vest? These are questions that the Knight and the president don't want us to consider. There's only one possible reason for Mr. Knight to have fired this gun. To create an illusion of an assassination attempt.
What? Oh. Idiot, you do understand what you're saying.
Oh, so what they're saying is that he shot the gun at the balloon to create a fake illusion, well, like an illusion of a assassination attempt, but then they killed, these two probably worked together to kill the Rook together or something. I mean, they heard 2 gunshots. As I said at the beginning, what if one of them wasn't a gunshot? What if one of the sounds was the balloon popping? So it went pop, pop, right? Because the balloon popping can kind of sound like a gunshot, if I'm not wrong. Maybe I am wrong, though, actually. Thank you for the head pat routine. So now I feel like the Rook was killed after, like, they got the president inside. I feel like he was killed afterwards. So I feel like the shot didn't even happen on stage. I feel like he was killed afterwards. The crick in his neck has to be awful. I know, it looks so uncomfortable.
Idiot, you do understand what you're saying.
Oh, I understand all too well. I understand everything now.
Most of all, I understand why you were so keen to take this investigation off my hands, Mr. President. You wanted your real plan to remain hidden. How dare you speak to me that way? Is this some sort of sick joke?
Oh, it's no joke, I assure you. It's simply the truth, as revealed by careful application of logic and reasoning. Nothing more. The first shot was fired by Mr. Knight with a specific intention of hitting that balloon. The sound of gunfire and the bursting of the balloon were guaranteed to cause a panic. And then he fired again.
He did?
Yes, he fired 2 bullets, both of which were aimed at the balloon. As for why he did so, it's because the second shot was designed to create the impression that the president had been hit.
So then, what's the deal with the one in the vest?
I'm willing to bet the bullet was planted long before the shooting ever occurred. Yup, I agree with that. What is that sound that he's making here? So, Mr. Heroic President didn't take a bullet after all.
That's not true. I was shot, I tell you!
We'll be able to verify that for ourselves once we take a closer look at that bullet. At the very least, we can expect to find traces of Mr. Rook's blood on it, correct?
But you said it yourself! You found the shooter in the photograph and the person with the red hood.
Objection!
I thought I made myself clear. The trajectory point is only one possible shooter. Mr. Knight. Yeah, like, even if he had a bulletproof vest on, like, you still took, like, a hit from a bullet. So, like, you won't die from it, because it didn't actually go through your body, but it would be a lot of pain. It would be like someone punched you really, really hard in the tummy, so... And where does Tabby fit into all this? She was simply one part of their plan. In order to place suspicions elsewhere, they set about creating a fake assassin. Hey, what the heck, Fried Rice? Why would you redeem that? I can't believe this. Well, the highly suspicious person with a red hood. So the red laser could have just been her camera or something. I have yet to ascertain exactly how complicit Miss Lloyd was in the whole scheme. But I can say with some confidence that none of the shot was fired by her. I suspect her only job was to point the laser sight at the president. That's right. Then I was tasked with turning your jacket inside out the moment the crowd flew in a panic, yes? Thus making the mysterious red-hooded shooter disappear in a blink of an eye. Then when a gun and the security plan were later found in the trash can, it would all appear to have been the works of an assassin so skilled they could vanish into thin air.
But the case would have gone cold!
Exactly what our friends here were hoping for. Makes sense now why they wanted you off the case. Indeed, because the entire affair was a cheap ruse perpetrated by the president himself. Ooh! Exposed! Exposed! You are exposed, President! Well, he just got called out. Uh-oh. Holy shit, why you gotta scream like that? What the hell? What happened to him? Why was it? What is going on? What the hell? Why is he melting? Why is he melting? Also, why was his titties bouncing? I'm sorry, was his boobs bounce? What the heck? What the heck? I can't believe this.
No,
The president mask has well and truly slipped. That's crazy. He was just bluffing confidence the entire time. Wait, what the heck? The first thing Kumo notices are his boobs. Okay, well, I can't help it. They were just bouncing in front of our faces, man. Admit it. The entire assassination was a lie, wasn't it?
If that stupid chief prosecutor hadn't insisted on assigning you. Oh, how could I let this happen?
Objection!
Whoa, what the? Wait, why is his voice kind of smooth, though? He went like, objection. The voice is kind of smooth there, though. Damn, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't give you a chain smoker voice anymore, Mr. Knight.
That's enough, Edgeworth. Oh, Mr. Knight. Sorry, but I'm speaking with the president right now. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey. Wait, he just, like, took out all the bullets. Yeah, well, I'm doing my job as the knight and protecting my king. Okay, but he's, like, why he kinda got the schmoofs, though? Mikey, Knight ex-president? Oh my god, old man Yowie, real? I can see, like, Loki, I can see Shelly the Killer, like, ex-Knight as well. Oh my god, it's a love triangle. That's why Shelly the Killer was trying to kill the president, because he wanted the Knight. Oh my god, it's toxic old man Yowie! I'm sorry. Anyways. So go ahead. Keep running your mouth. The animation of him swinging his gun around is so smooth, by the way. They really did so well with this game. Perhaps it would be better if we stuck to threatening each other with words?
He wouldn't, would he?
Nah. I don't need this thing to shut you up. Alright, my move. Question. You claim I fired my gun from on stage. How do you figure I did that in front of a crowd of thousands? An excellent point. Time for my counter move, I suppose. You had a certain something that allowed you to conceal your actions. A certain something, huh? Mighty specific.
What did Knight use to hide his action? Well, that's obvious, ain't it? It's the thing. It's the thingy, the thingy. I was talking about he was hiding his hand.
You used this to hide your suspect action, didn't you? Oh, is that the wrong one? Oh, what the? I thought it was in the picture. I thought it was in the picture. I thought it was in the picture. What the heck? Ah, man. Oh, man. See, I think I'm on the right track, but I guess there's another evidence. I thought it was in the picture. Do I have an actual evidence of the suitcase? Oh, I do. Oh. I do have a suitcase. Oopsies. That was a fumble on my part. Damn, the tail's so fast. I know. Also, Booba Lover is back. That's a crazy name. The happier I am, the faster my tail moves. Look at this. You see? So the happier I am, the faster my tail moves. And the more sad I am, the slower my tail moves. Also, thank you for the tailspin redeem. Spinny time. So it was this one. Take that! My attache case. Is that how you say this word? Attache? Attache? Yes, take a look at Kei's photograph. That's amazing. Thank you! Glad you like my tail.
Yippee!
Yippee! Booba Lover, thank you so much for the follow. At least your name is pretty cultured. Your right hand is completely obscured by the case. At the very moment this picture was taken, you were firing your gun. Must follow after the tailspin. I'm glad you like my tailspin. It goes helicopter, helicopter. Oh no, are you serious? Now they're gonna unfollow, man. Now they're gonna unfollow me because my neck is long as fuck. No, what the heck? Oh my god. Imagine the more silly things. Oh my god. Stop! Stop sharing all my silly moments, man. What the heck? I can't believe this. This is amazing. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you haven't unfollowed me. Because what if you're like, ew, long neck? I hate long neck. What even? The long neck monster. I'm the coil head from Lethal Company. I'm Executor from Pokemon. It's crazy. Ow. So I feel like Red Chat is kind of blocking the dialogue. So I'm gonna make it a little bit higher up. Like that.
I don't want it to block too much of the text there. Thank you for the thigh slap redeem, Krusty. Also, we have an ad coming soon. You wish you could follow 3 times now. Well, I'm glad you like the neck. Would you like to try to do some hair gacha redeem? Because I have a redeem that lets you gamba with my hairstyles. I have so many hairstyles that you could gamba with, and if you get really lucky, you have a very rare chance of getting the bald one. Alright, hair gacha time. Here we go. What will we get? Bam. Not this one. Oh, we got another hair gacha. Okay. Hair gacha. Bam. I sadly have no jokes for the neck. It's okay, you can just be like, oh my god, she's all neck. Also, pausing the game for a moment because we have an ad incoming, so I'll just be here with my long ass neck, and I'm just existing with my long neck. I don't even I don't even know anymore, man. What an odd birthmark on his forehead. I know. How what an odd birthmark. We just pause at this like goofy ass photo here. Well, there's the ad. I don't really need to go pee or anything, so I'm just gonna chill here and like yap for red chat. Well, like if you're in an ad, you can hear me in the red chat still at least. Or if you're subscribed, you get subscriber only convo right now. Sheesh. Except I don't know what to do. I don't even know what to talk about. Car dealership inflatable man. Oh my god, you're so right. Kumo, did you see Haruhi Suzumiya is getting a reboot? Wait, really? Actually, you're not joking, are you? You're not joking, are you? Yeah, we get exclusive subs content, aka just me saying like some BS. Not kidding. I guess now we can talk about blazers or seifuku or pajamas. Pajamas all the way, bro. Wait, I'm so excited. Attorney have a new game. Ace Attorney has a new game? I mean, I thought the Miles Edgeworth one, like this one that I'm playing, was the newest one that they had, but I would love a new Ace Attorney game, man. I would love that. Wait, if Suzumiya Haruhi is having a reboot, I'm definitely gonna watch it, because I think I didn't really watch Suzumiya Haruhi properly. I watched it on YouTube when it was in like the corner of the screen with a background, and it like skipped a bunch of episodes, so like I ended up missing a bunch of context for Suzumiya Haruhi, so like I definitely would watch it. Oh, it's not confirmed. Oh man, that's so I wish though, I really do wish they have a reboot. That would be so heckin' cool. Because I'm definitely gonna rewatch and actually watch it properly this time, and not like on hecking YouTube in the corner of the screen, hecking Suzumiya Haruhi part 24 out of 60 or some shit. Episode 1, part 1 out of 4. The good days of watching anime, man. Totally legal, by the way, but... Oh, my neck is back to normal, let's go. I also wish Ace Attorney could get a new game. That would make me so happy. I heckin' love the Ace Attorney games, but except I haven't even played some of the older ones, like Apollo Justice and the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Are those the only ones I'm missing, or am I missing any other ones other than those two? Can't believe Mega Starmie is part of the main cast now. Let's go! My dog is snoring like he works 90 hours a week. Dude, speaking of dogs, bro, Mocha hecking like ran away earlier. My dog hecking ran away off his leash earlier. We had to chase him down. I usually don't watch VTubers, but had to drop in for my favorite Ace Attorney. The Layton Ace Attorney game. I haven't played Professor Layton before. Haven't played that before. But yes, I am a very big enjoyer of Ace Attorney. And I actually have my entire playthrough out on my old VODs channel that I don't use anymore. But if you ever want to see it, it's there. I've only played the trilogy before and the first Investigations game. So this is my first time playing the game 2 of this. Layton is too big brain for you? Okay, but like, is it actually hard? Is Layton actually hard? I've heard about the Layton and Ace Attorney crossover before. I've actually heard about that before. But I don't know anything about Layton, so... Anyways, back to the game. Ad is over. At the very moment this picture was taken, you were firing your gun. And in such a way, it wouldn't be detected. This one is such an improvement over the last Investigations game. So I've heard. I was like... talking about game 2 when I finished it, and I was like, I mean, it was good, but it was like alright. And then chat told me, then you have to play game 2 because game 2 is so banger. And I'm like, alright. I'm playing it now. You don't like to let the facts get in the way of a good theory, do you, Edgeworth? Shame you don't seem to have noticed. Notice what? Thank you for the charge your phone redeem, booba lover. That theories are all you have. Conjectures, nothing more. The flag was billowing in the wind at precisely the right moment. I hid my gun with my attaché case. We changed the security plan because I couldn't turn my head. It's all just speculation. Circumstantial evidence that, at best, you can't prove any of it. Oh, dude, I love this music. I like the jazzy part here. It's kind of banger. If you at least had a bullet that burst the balloon, you might have a scrap of credibility. It's a new remix of Edgeworth's Objection theme. It's so good! By the way, since you like Ace Attorney, you should play Ghost Trick sometimes. I've never heard of that before. I really like games where I solve like crimes and mysteries, such as like Ace Attorney and like Danganronpa and stuff like that. Those are like, that's like my favorite genre of games. Is Ghost Trick good? Oh, thank you for the Yandere redeem. Oh, wrong one. Oopsies. There we go. Ghost Trick is by the creator of Ace Attorney, Shu Takumi. Is it, wait, how do I, is it on Steam? Or would I have to like emulate it? Like where is it available on? Because I would love to check it out if it's similar to Ace Attorney. Imagine you could have run forensics to see if it matched my gun. But no, that bullet is at the bottom of the lake. You gotta go dredge it up. I hate to say it, but he's right. I don't have anything concrete. Should be on Steam? Ooh, I'll definitely check it out then. Maybe I'll even play it. Add it to the backlog. Add it to my humongous backlog of games. Now, I definitely believe you're an amazing VTuber. I mean... Sips, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for liking my VTuber. For liking my VTuber. Me VTuber. Oh, she objects, apparently. Miss Lloyd. What does she have to say? Of course she could shed some light on this whole situation. I just need to get her to talk. Ghost Trick has plenty of Ace Attorney Easter eggs in it too. Oh, let's go! Was the game like released after the Phoenix Wright games, or like when was like the timeline of this game coming out? Like, did it release like after all the Ace Attorney games, or was it like mid, like before like Apollo Justice or something? Yeah, because it was a DS game. Damn. Oh, so it was like an older game, but it's on Steam now, so I can play it. Let's go. Oh, the Ace Attorney games for Game Boy Advance. DS games going out is hard to say. Yeah. And Edgeworth was DS era. Damn. Of course. Oh. What's the matter? Something you want to say, Miss Journalist? Oh, they're like threatening her, probably. mind. That's what I thought. Man, heck you! Miss Lloyd. What the heck, Monokuma? If you slice my pee-pee again, I'm gonna spoil the game for you. Because it relates to the game on Japan and English version. Sometimes don't... Wait, sometimes don't... Or done at the same time. Done at the same time is what... Is that what you mean? I'm gonna spoil the game, Monokuma! I'm gonna spoil the game! So run before it's too late! I need you to be brave. If you don't speak up, the truth will be lost forever. Does that go to any of us or just Monokuma? It goes for everybody. I'm gonna spoil the game for you. It's not like I know what's going on in the game myself, but I believe my brain got sleep while translating. Your brain is always EP. It's because you stayed up watching 100 Line, so now you're always EP. You are a journalist after all, are you not? Dang it! I can't stay quiet any longer!
Hey, you understand what you're doing, right? Think carefully before opening that mouth of yours.
I was so focused on bagging me a scoop, I forgot the most important thing of all. Real journalists don't lie. Ain't no dang scoop if it ain't the truth. I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I should have showed you this before.
What is it?
It's the laser pointer I used on the president. That's all I've done. I never shot anybody! You haven't slept in 6 days? Maybe you should get some sleep.
You stupid! But I told you! You squeal and you go down as an accomplice.
It was him! He told me to do it! I was at Jungfa Embassy sniffing out a story like I told you. This is 3 days back. Lurking, I'm in the walls. You're in my walls, Seraphs? Have fun lurking in my walls. I hope my walls aren't too stinky for you. He comes up to me out of the blue and starts talking. Help me out and I'll get you an exclusive access to the president, that kind of stuff.
But what about the gun in the trash can?
I don't know nothing about. I swear it. All he's told me was to wear a jacket with a red hood and to point that where the pointer was, and to point that their point. Wait, what? And to point that their pointer at the president. What the heck? The P well is devious. How did you know I liked P? You have to play other games such as Call of Duty or RDR2. I don't think those games are for me. I don't know what RDR2 though, but I definitely don't think Call of Duty is for me. I'm not very into that kind of games, I feel like. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2? Maybe that one I would be a little bit more interested in, but I'm not too sure. Like, I'm not super sure what it's about. I feel like I would be more into... I've heard of, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 before, though. COD is not worth playing nowadays. I definitely don't want to play COD. I heard it's very toxic. Resident Evil 4. I do want to try playing a Resident Evil game one of these days, but I haven't gone there. I just have, like, a huge backlog of games. Kumo on original MW3 Survival. What is MW3 Survival? Trust me, if you play Red Dead Redemption 2, you will feel emotional. Ooh, is it like a good story? Because I love me a good story. She still needs to play Clear Obscure. Will Clear Obscure go on sale because it won like a bajillion prizes? In fact, can I have it for free? Like, can they make it free for like 24 hours? Because it won like a bajillion. It is on sale? Dang. What's the sale? Is it like 20% or like is it a big sale? I would love a big sale. The backlog is so hecking long. Story of Red Dead is great as hell. Ooh, okay. Minecraft story mode. Oh my god, bro, I watched like YouTubers play Minecraft story mode, but didn't they cancel it? Didn't they cancel Minecraft story mode? 20%? That's such a small sale, man. What the heck? Because, like, Digimon Story Time Stranger was also on 20% off, and I was contemplating getting that one as well, but I mean, I still have such a big log, so I don't know if I'll get to it anytime soon, so maybe I'll wait for, like, the next sale, and hopefully it's at least, like, 40% off. See, because it won so many game awards, I was expecting a good sale, you know? Like a 50%, maybe like an 80% off, you know? Am I getting too greedy? I never thought for a minute it'd blow up in my face so bad. I'm sorry, truly I am.
Thank you, Miss Lloyd. I'd like you to testify to that effect when this goes to trial. I ought to go a long way towards proving that the assassination was a sham. Ugh, what's wrong with you people? Don't any of you know what's good for you?
I think you are, Kumo. It's 50 USD at normal price. Wait, how much is it right now? It's cheaper than most games. Okay, yeah, well, 50 USD, that's like, it's like $75-ish CAD, which is like basically the price of most games that I have. So, I mean, maybe I'll get it next sale, because I still have a big backlog to get through. Game Awards was 33 weeks after Expedition 33 was released. Ooh, coincidence? I think not. I mean, AAA games. Oh. I mean, I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna get the game. I just don't know when. But I'll get it on sale one of these days. Do let me know when it goes on sale again, though, if it does. Because I think I'll have to pass for this sale because I still have a lot of games to get through. I got BO3, all the DLC and zombie maps, and all gun skins for 20 bucks? Wait, what is BO3?
My sympathies, Mr. Knight. Had you successfully removed me from this case as you intended, perhaps then you could have kept your pawn quiet,
Whoa! Did he just shoot himself? Did he just go Persona? What the heck? He just went Persona! Holy shit!
Okay, I don't think it hit him though, at least.
Oh, Black Ops 3? I've never played that before. AAA games got their shit beaten this year, and I love it. Where a game made more love than profit, mindsetting made them win as they should. Right now, Expedition 33 is 40. That's USD, right? That's USD, right? You actually watched the Game Awards after it ended because I wanted to avoid angry live chat there. I mean, how angry was the chat? I mean, I feel like most people expected Expedition 33 to win, right? Did you know swinging around guns is dangerous? No way! Yeah, that's what he gets! You can't even recommend Black Ops 3. Never buy Black Ops 3. Okay, I won't. Thank you for the suggestion. They were pronouncing it. No, dude, I watched a clip of Uma Musume winning, and they were Uma Musume or something. They didn't know how to pronounce it, but you know what? They tried at least. At least Uma won. Uma deserved to win for sure. But I was expecting more carrots, okay? I was expecting 10,000 carrots for Uma Musume. Anyways.
So let me get this straight. You told Tabby, if you let slip about fake assassination plot, we'll have you convicted for murder. Or something like that?
All of the dirty. I said no such thing.
Hold it! Who's there? Oh. Hello. Dude, President, why he kind of looked like a sad puppy dog now. like why? I kind of like him more like this because he looks like a sad puppy dog. It's like a kind of cute question mark. Hey, Dustblower from the red chat figured I'd join here so you could read chat. Oh yeah, for sure. You could, but if you like watching on the red chat, you can, join the horizontal one. Because I have two red, streams going on. One vertical, one horizontal. So if you prefer to use the red one, you could go horizontal so you can see the chat on the screen. Or if you like being here, you can also be here too. I don't mind either way. But Adam Devil, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, what the heck? Followage. Damn, 9 months? That's almost a year. Guns are safe, people aren't. That is true. Guns on its own is fine, but if it's a people wielding a gun, then it's not. Damn, Rogue. 1 year, 10 days, and 23 hours? Holy shit. Damn, Paper. 2 years, 9 months, 3 days, 4 hours? Holy shit. If I remember to even open Twitch. That's crazy. Anyways. Damn, aboard 1 month? SMH. Can't believe this. Give it up, Knight. It's time we came clean. It's our only choice. Oh no! President Wang is dooming. So, Mr. President, you admit it. You admit that there was a plot to fake an assassination attempt. Damn, Phil. 1 year, 10 days. Wait, hold on. Rogue is 1 year, 10 days, and 23 hours. So you only followed 23 hours after Rogue followed. That's crazy. You've been here for exactly 2 hours. I've never seen Kumo before today. Shut up. That's BS. It literally says in your followage. I do. I'm sorry. I'm gonna continue my Order of Ecclesia playthrough and leave this in the background. We'll drop updates. What is the Order of Ecclesia? I don't think I've heard of that game before as well. I'm watching you play a court game and I'm watching the Law of Order at the same time. That's crazy. Don't worry, I will bring justice to this court of law. Dude, imagine lying on the internet. Hello, Super. It's been a bit. I almost didn't... Oh yeah, speaking of which, we're not gonna say happy birthday anymore. Unfortunately, that is now banned in my chat, so you're not allowed to say that anymore. You haven't been here, so it makes sense that you don't know, but chat is not allowed anymore. I burned down the birthday village, so now everyone in there is dead. Anyways, I would never kill someone, though. That's besides the point. Castlevania games, like Metrovania, kind of like Hollow Knight. I still need to play Hollow Knight. Speaking of which. I bought the game, actually. I'm just waiting to play it. Happy Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas, guys. It is almost Christmas. Also, I kind of need to go pee. I'm getting really distracted right now, but I kind of need to go pee. I'm gonna go piss real quick. You guys can look at, I don't know, President Wang's heckin' jiggly tits or something. Have fun. Alright, I'm back from pissing. Yeah, anyways. Birthdays are illegal now, guys. Did you wash my face? No. I never wash my face, guys. I don't need to wash my face. My face is perfectly clean the way it is. Wait, he admitted his crime.
I do. I'm sorry.
But why? Why do something like that?
My popularity has been on the wane back home.
Thank you for the head pat, Redeem.
I thought surviving an attempt on my life might give me the boost I need. I know what we did was wrong, so yes, it was all lies, all of it,
But that doesn't explain why Rook is dead. Birthday may be done, but Piss will never die. True! Piss never dies! And the bulletproof vest?
it was planted ahead of time. I wasn't hit by anything today.
Bulletproof vest data updated. Okay.
But then, what was up with the killer?
Our plan got out somehow. And then he just appeared, hell-bent on turning our fake assassination into a real one.
Hence the red raincoat, I suppose. He hoped to get close enough to the fake assassination to finish the job.
There is one thing I don't understand, though.
Oh? And what would that be?
Why did Rook have to die? If the whole thing was fake, how did he wind up getting killed for real?
That's true. And therein lies the real question.
He was a fine bodyguard. The best, in fact.
Damn. And, like, it's crazy because he was such a good fighter, too. And he died. President looks how I feel after work. So true. Okay, but, like, seeing this real side of the president makes me think that he's probably not the killer. He was planning this for attention and he didn't want people to find out. But I feel like the knight guy is sus. Maybe the knight was jealous of Rook's skills or something. Maybe the knight wanted the king all to himself, like my toxic old man Yaoi, you know? Unless he's acting innocent. I don't know. Yep, Knight had toxic yaoi motivations for real.
He may not have been a native of Zhengfa, but he was someone I could fully trust.
Oh, you are sus! Hello, Sari! How are you doing? Kumo did this one too. I would never kill someone. Come on, guys. I would never. I would only burn down the birthday village, but that's besides the point. Arson and murder are different, okay, guys?
Mr. Rook must have been really something to gain the trust of someone who'd hide from his own shadows.
Sounds like he was trustworthy to the president, as I am to you, huh, sir?
I believe that's for me to say, detective, not you. Mr. Rook, Mr. Rook must have known about the plan too, then, correct?
He wasn't aware of any specific details, so not really.
Paper, will I be banned for lurking to eat? Yes, you're gonna get banned for lurking! Urgh, how dare you lurk to eat! How dare you eat! Eating in this economy? Overrated! Anyways, please go eat. You will not be banned. Unless you want to be banned. Unless you want to be banned. Yo, imagine eating in this economy. You should just starve. In-game, of course. In-game. Yeah, maybe you should share your food pics instead. Don't ask for a ban, it didn't work out. Yeah, you were traumatized by that ban. See, you guys should join my Discord server and share your food pictures with me, and then you won't be banned.
I tried to involve him, but he refused.
And you would have done well to listen to him. Yeah, what a dumb plan there.
This is a tragedy. The life of a good man has been wasted. What was so great about him anyway?
Oh, look at you! You're jealous! You're a little jealous! Oh my god, look.
Guess who's jealous of the rug? Guess who wants the king to himself? It's the toxic old man Yowie.
It's your second Big Mac tonight? Wow, not sharing with the gang? Can't believe this. Listen, this is like so yaoi like coded though. This is so toxic yaoi coded though. Come on. What's gone into him?
He was just another piece on the board. There to protect you, nothing more. Mr. Knight, how could you?
Who was it that actually went along with your plan, huh, Mr. President? It's not like I like you or anything.
Well, that pious coward backed down when you needed him to step up the most. I value your support too, of course, but...
Look, I'm your chief bodyguard now. It's all that matters. And now that the spineless wolf Rook is gone, things are gonna change around here. Thanks to me, genius strategist, grandmaster, rightful leader of this team!
We are all well aware of your ambitions, Knight, but Rook's cock was just bigger, man.
Sorry. I will cease myself from inserting toxic yaoi, old man. or not. Or I won't stop myself.
But doesn't this seem a little imprudent to you?
Why? My plan this time was perfect. As they always are. And as they always will be. That's quite a statement. Especially considering that your perfect plan was an abject failure. Yeah, now no thanks to you. That buffoon Rook. And how exactly was it Mr. Rook's fault? If he hadn't died, the killer would have never come after me. And I wouldn't have to let you on this plane.
Please, Mr. Knight, you mustn't talk like that.
Fine. The guy died protecting you, Mr. President. I'm sure that's what he saw. That's what he always wanted. But did he die protecting the president? Remember that time the killer said Rook was Pog and laughed at Knight? I know, Knight was a weakling. He was weak sauce. Rook had a massive dick. He was a Giga Chad. So what I'm getting here is President likes Rook because his pee-pee big. Knight wants to be the love of President. Knight pee-pee too small, so President doesn't like him. So Knight kills Rook. So now President has no other options.
Wait, I thought the whole assassination thing was fake.
Oh, come on! Do I have to say everything twice? We planned a fake assassination, but somebody else came along and tried to make it real. Gee, I wonder who that is. 2 shots were fired, remember? Like you said, Edgeworth. One of the bullets I shot through the balloon. The second, that wasn't me. Oh, really? Then who did fire it? The real assassin, but not the killer. His plan was to come after the president with a knife. No, the most likely suspect here is the piece of cowering quietly in the corner. Our lily white queen over there.
What?
Miss Lloyd?
Again with this. I'm not your danged assassin.
But is that really true? I, for one, don't believe it. Well, I, for one, don't believe a single word you're saying, Mr. Small Pee-Pee Knight. The gun in the trash can can only belong to you. Oh, here we go. Nice gambit. As soon as I shot that balloon, I rushed over to help the Rook escort the president back into the plane. I left Rook here in the room while I secure the president in the safe room. When I came back out, Rook was lying there on the ground. If my dog doesn't stop kicking me in his sleep, I'ma crash out. Your Honor, my client declares nuh-uh. Well, I declare objection. Dude, just like tell your dog to stop kicking you and then he'll stop kicking you. Trust, it works. Or like tell your dog to just watch my stream. Tell him to pull up on my stream and I'll tell him myself. Miss Journalist must have shot Rook while we were escorting the president off stage. Yeah, she totally went inside the plane while there was guards outside the plane guarding the plane, by the way. She somehow just walked past the guards and into the plane. Yeah, that's totally what happened. That single killer shot was fired by the gun you found in the trash can. Okay, that literally does not make any sense. Literally does not make any sense. Hello, Adjudicator! Ocelots are proud creatures as they prefer to hunt alone. Is this true? You know, I did hear ocelots have regeneration properties. So, like, if they get hurt, they can actually regenerate. Why can't us humans do that, man? The knight doesn't protect the rook, Edgeworth. He protects the king.
You want to translate?
This man wishes he was as cool as Revolver Ocelot. I don't know what a Revolver Ocelot is, though, actually. I don't know what you're talking about there now. Don't forget hyenas are frutas. Oh, yeah, I do know that. Wait, don't, like, sharks have 2 penises? Anyways, that's besides the point. Oh, Metal Gear Solid. I thought you were talking about the animal. An ocelot. My bad. Another gun-spinning maniac. I still want to play Metal Gear Solid. There's so many games I want to play. That's on my backlog, but I can't finish them. I'll get through them eventually. But then, like, by the time I finish my backlog, there's gonna be more that's added to my backlog. Bro looks like a muffa from the 1800s. With the "Get Off Thy Land." Have you played? I haven't played the Metal Gear games. I've heard the music though. I really like the music in it. Look up Revolver Ocelot gun spinning. Hold on, let me see. Revolver Ocelot gun spin. So he also spins his gun around. Dude, the gun spinning animation is really smooth though, low-key. He means that his only concern was protecting the president. Lose the king and lose the game. Isn't that the first rule of chess? But when in which key piece is sacrificed... Wait. But when in which... I can't read. But a win in which a key piece is sacrificed is a hollow victory indeed. Oop. POV me when I play chess. I like sacrifice everything. Dude, like... When I play chess, I'm just like, hey, wanna go queen for queen? Like, and then I just sacrifice everything. Oopsies. Don't sacrifice the slanty thing. Okay, but the slanty guy needs to be sacrificed so I can also take their slanty guy. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Doesn't matter. It's still a victory. I kept the president safe. I win. Well, it's a bit early to be calling our little match in any case, for this is where our battle really begins. Okay, so if I just take the queen and they take my queen, I'm winning because I took their queen. Exactly! Exactly. Technically, if we both lose our queen, then I'm on the winning side because I took their queen first. Or maybe they took mine first, but like, I was the one that planned it all along, you know? Alright, let's press.
Hold it.
The victim really didn't take part in your little plan then, did they? Nope. As we kept him in the dark about the details.
So he really thought the president was in danger. But wait, he must have noticed that the shot came from right next to him.
Maybe he did. Guess we'll never know. And even if he did know, it was a sham. He still had a job to do. He still had to protect his king. Damn, there we have 2 types of people in the chat. All women are queen, or if she breathes... Don't worry, I won't say it. 2 types of people. And he was able to make a judgment like that in a split second. Impressive. He really was as capable as they say. See, even Shelly the Killer liked the Rook.
Not so capable that I couldn't read him like a book.
See, you're just jealous of his big dick.
I made it so he had no choice but to go along with our little performance.
I left Rook in the room while I secure the president in the safe.
Why do that? You and the president both knew the whole thing wasn't real. But I had to seem real. There were people everywhere. It's not a good look, right? Imagine if someone had spotted a man who'd just been shot at. Hanging out in the plane, sipping grape juice like he hadn't have a care in the world. And what was the victim doing during all this? Who knows? I was in the safe room, like I said.
Anyway. Grape juice sounds really good right now. I want some grape juice. What happened in the chat? Well, you can just read their messages that they said. Basically. You kissed 5 men? You know what? Congratulations.
Hold it.
Where on the ground exactly? Right where he is now, the middle of the floor. The door to the outside was shut though. Guess the bullet must have hit him right before he closed it. And thanks to the little blunder, my whole plan fell apart. Mr. Knight, you mustn't talk that way. He may have kept you safe, Mr. President, but he isn't here now to save your good name. I'd call that dereliction of duty. What would you call it? An honorable try, which is more than what you'd give, I'd say. True!
Dude, I love Yaoi, bro. Yaoi's banger. Hey Kumo, can you give me 500-word summary of MLA format with double spacing, new time Roman font, and 12-point typeface what happened in the last 20 minutes of stream?
No.
No. That's sorry. That like traumatized me for a moment. That traumatized me for a moment because like that's what my teachers required me to do back in the days, like that took a long time to respond. Listen, cuz that was traumatizing. That was some traumatizing shit, man.
This journalist must have shot Rook when we were escorting the president off stage. That's some bullshit right there. Weren't you and Mr. Rook both carrying the bulletproof attaché case? Yeah, opened them right after Rook spotted the laser sight. We moved into the covering position and used them to shield the president.
Your Honor, my client claims innocent and first-degree silly goosery, and I declare them the death sentence. No, don't drop a Google Docie on me, what the heck? No, anything but a Google Docie. Well, at least I hope if you do write a Google Docie, it's in MLA format with double spacing, new Roman font, and 12-point typeface of what happened. And also make sure you have your work cited like at the end of it, okay? Like, make sure to add the citation of your work. Best I can do is 1,000 pages. Oh no, please, not 1,000 pages. You know, what about 5,000 pages? No joke, Kumo, I have seen works that Familiar do, and they are old, 20 to 40 years. People don't even put a profession or a name to any document. Damn, really? Yeah, and don't forget to add, like, written by ChatGPT by accident, quote unquote.
So the bullet that hit Mr. Rook traveled through a gap in that defensive shield. Do you really believe Miss Lloyd to be that skilled in a marks person?
Damn, dude, if she was that skilled, it would be crazy.
No, she was aiming for the president. That makes her a lousy shot. So it was pure coincidence that Mr. Rook was hit? And the bullet simply happened to find its way past your attaché case and through the gap of his vest? Seems crazy to me too, but the facts are facts. It was a shot in a million. The shooter hit the bullseye, and the proof is in your hands.
That single killer shot fired by a gun.
Hold it!
So the second shot had nothing to do with you? Right. That one was fired by your little friend. Imagine the scoop she'd have bagged if she hit its mark.
I'm a journalist, you hear? I don't make facts, I report them.
Yeah, journalists who signed up to a fake assassination plan in the hopes of getting a story.
That's not...
I'll admit it. I set the whole thing up. And your role was to aim the laser pointer at the president. It's not my fault that wasn't enough for you. You were the one who decided to bring a gun to the party. Who knows? Maybe you thought if you kept on shooting, you could have shut me up too. So Mr. Knight's suggestion that he first fired one shot and then Miss Lloyd fired one more.
Yeah, basically implying that Tabby also had a gun on her. Wait, but hold on. Wait, what does this one say? Hold on.
Found in a trash can on the left side of the spectator area, 2 spent bullets. This one has 2 bullets fired. So if you're saying you fired one and she fired one, that wouldn't make any sense. I feel like this was the actual weapon, and then like he probably just snuck the gun in her bag maybe? I don't know, but I feel like this gun I could use here.
Beats me where she could have gotten one from, but hey.
His entire testimony is pure conjecture. He can't prove any of it.
You're right. Let's hit him with some cold, hard, undeniable evidence.
As soon as I... Okay, so let's see. I think it should be... this one. He said a single shot, but joke's on you. The gun had 2 shots fired from it. Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you contend that it was you who shot the balloon and Miss Lloyd who shot Mr. Rook. Are you sure about that? Your cat, Dante, is talking so much shit right now. Wait, how does your cat talk shit? Is he like meow 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 meow? He meows very loud. Like meow 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 your mom meow meow, kind of like that. Oh damn, holy shit. Sure, I'm sure. While what you've proposed would indeed match up with the total number of shots heard. That's the best impression I've heard. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my meowing impression. Except it's more like meow! Like that. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. The gun from the trash can itself had also been fired twice. And he persona'd himself again. That scared me! Listen, I was trying to get that cat impression right. Now, why would the supposed number of shots heard from the gun differ from the number of spent rounds? It's simple. Because it was planted. Planted by the real perpetrator of the crime.
Somebody faked the evidence.
Yes, and if you think about it, the reason for doing so is obvious. To ensure that whoever found the gun would conclude that the shooter had been in the spectator's area. And in order to do that, they had to make it seem like both shots had come from this one weapon.
I get it. So that's why it's got 2 spent rounds, huh?
Precisely. As we have already proven, the bullet that burst the balloon came from a different weapon. Which makes it entirely possible that the bullet which killed Mr. Rook hadn't come from this gun either. Nice work, Edgeworth. That's some high-grade sleuthing. But why don't you get to the point? You've come this far. Spit it out! Like, I was looking at something else and all I hear is meow! So silly. Oh, I intend to, don't worry. The person who really shot Mr. Rook was... Gee, I wonder who it is. Oh my god, what if... Okay, but what if it was Mr. Rook that shot Mr. Rook? What if he was trying to persona Like, what if he went persona and then it didn't work because he wasn't the chosen ones? You gave your cat uppies? That's so cute. I love cats. Too bad I'm allergic to them, so I just have a dog. Anyways, obviously this guy. Come on, bro. You, Mr. Knight. You're the one who murdered Mr. Rook. Oh, finally got up the courage to say it, huh?
Surely not. Surely you wouldn't have to.
I know, I feel so bad for me too, but like, I love cats so much, so I would still pet cats. Like, I'm allergic, but it's fine. I still go to cat cafes because I love cats. They're so cute. I don't care if I get an allergic reaction from it. It wasn't only the killer who tried to take advantage of this fake murder plot. You killed Mr. Rook, hoping that he would look like an accidental victim of the bungled assassination. With the president locked away in the safe room and the door of the airplane tightly closed. It was just you and Mr. Rook alone together. Oh! And that's when the third bullet was fired right into your colleague's body.
Objection!
Dude, why is his voice kind of smooth though? Objection! The knight's voice kind of silky smooth. Dude! Mr. Knight has an armpit fetish! He shot him in the armpit! He has an armpit fetish confirmed! We found the guy with the armpit fetish, guys. Honestly, not as good as people make them sound. No longer allergic to anything far as I know, but I used to be like deadly allergic to strawberries. Holy shit. Damn. Says you, Rogue. You're the one that's constantly talking about armpits. Wait, you're really gonna claim that there's a third one now? Let me check your gun. You just said that only 2 shots were heard. Wanna tell me how that works?
Objection!
Airplane cabins are practically soundproof, Mr. Knight, if you close the door. Nothing can be heard from the outside, not even gunfire. Okay, yeah, well, like, Manji's armpits are, like, an exception. I'm only into Manji's armpits. Like, she's an exception here. Reflecting personal issues on people with the same issues, imagine.
But wasn't the president right next door?
Very true, which means he may have heard the shot himself. Well, Mr. President?
I didn't hear anything.
But you can observe this room through your security feed, can you not?
The cameras in this room isn't normally on. I have to manually switch it on when I enter the safe room.
And that's what you did this time too, right?
Well, that is...
What's gotten into him? Mr. President, this is vitally important.
Please, President Wang.
Hello, Sino Mo Med. I don't know how to say your name, but yes, objection!
Please, President Wang.
Fine. I was busy hiding under the bed, covering my ears.
I thought it was an act, but he made this act like way too real a little bit.
What? Even though you knew the whole thing wasn't real?
Yes, because I hate the sound of guns. Just the slightest hint of that awful noise and oh, it's just too much. Too much.
Dude, why is the president kind of cute? Like, the gap moe is so strong. Why is he kind of cute? Good afternoon, Aquis. I hope you have a good lurk. I like this music too.
Oof, there's sadder than a pot of overcooked crawfish.
Mr. Knight, you saw that President Wang was covering beneath the bed. And what's more, you knew from the monitor bank that security camera for this room hadn't been switched on. Which means you knew the circumstances were perfect. for you to fire the third shot straight at Mr. Rook.
Knight, how could you? Could you really have betrayed my trust so horribly and killed my boyfriend with a massive cock?
You think I killed your boyfriend with a massive cock? You don't trust me much, huh? Sorry, anyways. This is the thank I get for putting my life on the line for you day after day.
I want to believe you, but...
I don't get it. I just don't get it. What is there to doubt here? What don't you what? You don't believe the girl over there could have done it? No, because this gun isn't the murder weapon. We know this from the number of bullets fired. Yeah. Well, how do you know that there wasn't a spent bullet from the start? What? Someone could have fired the bullet from that gun yesterday or the day before. Then today another bullet. Bullet hit that bullet hit Rook.
That's pure speculation, pal, and you know it!
Maybe. But can you prove it's not true?
Hi, Carpe! Hello, hello.
Not with any certainty, no. You're nothing without a conclusive proof. So come on.
Thank you for the hair gacha redeem! Let's see what hair we can gacha into. And... bam! This one.
A single piece of evidence straight through my heart, I dare you.
Hello, Trix, as well. Hi, hi, hi. Hope you guys are doing good today.
Well, what are you waiting for? Maybe you should stop pointing that gun at us?
There must be something, mustn't there, Mr. Edgeworth? If we can't prove it, tabbies. I'm tired but not eeping. What? Well, I mean, like, technically you can be tired but not sleepy, if you know what I mean. Because I feel like I'm always tired, but I'm, like, never sleepy. And thus, I don't sleep. Please, Ruffles. I messed up. I know I did. I should never have done what I did, not even for a scoop. But murder? Nah, that ain't me! Ain't a murderous bone in my body!
Conclusive proof. Only I can prove that Knight's gun is the murder weapon. Wait, perhaps I can't. At least if you had the bullets that burst the balloon, you might have a scrap of credibility. Imagine, could have run a forensics to see if it matched my gun. If he had the bullets that killed Mr. Rook. Oh, forensics could tell us which gun it was fired from. No proof, no case. End of conversation.
Objection!
Ooh, objection! Hold it right there. What now? You're not about to claim you do have proof. Of course I do. That's ought to be good. Alright, bring it on! Show me this proof of yours! The bullet that killed Mr. Rook is the key to ending our little game. Very well. My conclusive evidence is... not in my possession. Not currently in my possession. Alright then, thanks for playing, folks, but that's game over. However, it is here in this room. Pew! What? As we know, the bullet that killed Mr. Rook passed through his body.
I wish Edgeworth had his ability to change the autopsy report at will in these games. So true, bro. So true. Come on, the redeem. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you for the hearts redeem. Hearts. Which one is that one? Dude, I've lost it. I think it's... wait, no. I think it's this one. Yeah. But where did it end its journey? Yippee! OMG! Edging! Hi, Patchy! Thanks for... Thank you so much for edging for 26 months! Imagine edging for 26 months? That's crazy! Edgeboy is always so high and mighty, even against the dude with a gun. I know, he's just like swagalicious like that. You've been edging for 26 months, for real, for real. Edging goes crazy. But where did it end its journey? Perhaps we should cast our minds back to an earlier conversation.
After passing through his body, the bullet that took Mr. Rook's life then found itself lodged in the vest. He's right. If the president hadn't been wearing that vest, things could have been a lot worse. Not enough edging? Well, how long have you been edging for, huh, Rogue? But now, of course, we know that the so-called assassination attempt was a complete fabrication. Edgeworth is the only dork that can pull off a cravat without looking like a dork. He's very much he definitely is a dork, but like he doesn't like he's not like he's built so swag. Why do you want Kumo to help you edge? Because Edgeworth, bro. I'm helping Edgeworth edge right now for real. I was born edging? Damn! Wait, so you weren't edging back when you were just a sperm? You only started edging like when you like came out of the womb? See, I was edging back when I was just a sperm, bro. Wait, finish the Google Docky. No, not the Google Docky! No! None of you edge like my boy Edgeworth? That's crazy. That is true, though. I mean, his name literally has edge in it. But now, of course, we know the so-called assassination attempt was a complete fabrication. The vest was prepared in advance, made to look as if it had been hit by a bullet. Which begs the question, where is the real bullet? Kumo is getting a Google Docky. Can I join in? No! Stop! Don't Google Docky me, guys! Don't Google Docky me. That's crazy, Booba Lover. That's crazy. Oh, ad time! Alright, an ad has started, so I am gonna go take a piss. Google Docky! What, do you guys prefer chicken jockey or Google Docky? Alright, it's piss time for me. Don't riot. I will be back. Hello, I'm back from pissing. Kumo can reach, he just misses keywords that completely change the meaning of what I'm saying. That is true. That is true. Oh my god. Hello, Will Wave. Chat, I'm sad now. Your Big Mac is gone. Did you finish your Big Mac? Well, time to get another Big Mac. You're done your second Big Mac? Well, get a third Big Mac. Big Mac 5-head. Where's my lava chicken cover? It'll be there. You got it. It'll be there. I just had a can fall on my toes. Ouch! That hurts. How heavy was the can too, though? Holy shit. I like it. A twist. This is good stuff, Edgeworth. Come on, then. Don't keep us in suspense. Does any of the evidence point to where the bullet that Mr. Rook... Oh, it could be underground! It could be underground! Is there... Because, like, if he... Wait, could it be underground? Maybe not, actually. It could be in his body, maybe? But from gunshot went to the bullet passed clean through his body. Okay, it could be, like... No, I meant, like... Because, you know, I was talking about, like, this thing. There's, like a thing here that can go... If it opens, it can fall underground. Is what I meant, but... Standard cream corn brand? Oh, cream corn can brand. I've never heard of that before, but I hope your toes are okay. I mean, if I had to say, it would be this.
Take that!
Right? Well, what do you... Oh, well, it was not that. It was, in fact, not that! Oopsies! Are you gonna pull a bullet out of it? Not today. I'm afraid you'll have to wait a little longer than that. Oops! Sure, I can wait. Shall we say tomorrow? Can't wait until you pop that little guy out. Oopsies! Better get practicing, Mr. Magician. Oopsies! This is where Mr. Rook was killed. I'm sure of it. So where did the bullet end up? And if it wasn't something in this room that struck me as odd as well. Does any of the evidence... Okay, well, if it's not that, then I was thinking... Can I look at this? How come I can't look closer at this? Screen footage showing footage from in and around the aircraft. One monitor is missing. I feel like I wanted to look closer at this one. I'm just gonna... Whatever, I'm just gonna say it, whatever. There's something very clearly missing from this room. Yes, a prosecutor with some common sense. Well, shut your bitch ass up! You picked the right one again. Well, like, I had a hunch that it was that one, but, like, I wanted to confirm by looking at it closer, but it didn't let me look at it closer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why is one of it, like, broken? Right? So I wanted to take a closer look, but it didn't let me. But I still got it anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Yes, a prosecutor with some common sense. Take a look at this bank of security monitors. Oh. I see you've caught on, Mr. President. Splendid. There are screens here showing views from all around the aircraft, inside and out. The only external angle not covered is the right-hand side of the aircraft. And that's because one of the monitors is missing. No way! A monitor was missing? There was a monitor in that space previously, wasn't there, Mr. President? There was. I have no idea what my plushie is doing there now. Dude, I bet like he's actually just a big softie and he has a big plushie collection. The gap moe for President Wong is kind of cute, low-key. It appears to be someone's vain attempt to hide what is obviously lacking. Yay! K2 Google Docu spoiler free, let's go! But where did it go and why? The why is easy enough to answer because it was struck by a bullet. For if we were to believe the bullet in the vest was the real deal, then anything that hinted the existence of another bullet had to be removed.
So, where did the monitor go?
Where indeed. I believe that it must be hidden somewhere else on this plane. After all, there wouldn't have been a time to dispose of it outside the aircraft. Detective Gumshoe, conduct a search if you would. Right away, sir! Mr. President, extraterritoriality, remember? Oh, Jesus Christ. I have no objection to the search. Please go ahead. Time to eat Campbell's chicken noodle soup. I'm about to shove so much heckin' seasoning into this. What seasoning, though? What seasoning are you putting in that? I can't say that word, man. Come on.
If it will help us discover the truth behind what happened to Rook, I will not stand in your way. What are you? I don't believe this. How could you betray me even though I love you? Rook this, Rook that. Don't you ever think about anybody else? Don't you ever think about anything but Rook's dick? Why don't you think about my dick instead? Sorry, I'm just inserting my own fanfic in right now, but... The search has been authorized, Detective, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, look at him. Sir, I found the monitor! Why don't you think about the balls for once? So true. Excellent work. Now go ahead and extract the bullet. Let's see. If I pull my hand here and just... Come on! Got it! Well, would you look at that? Blood. This is the bullet that killed Mr. Rook, there's no doubt about it.
Bloody bullet data jolted down in my organizer. Chili powder, cayenne... I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say that word, I'm so sorry. Ground black pepper. I bet MSG would be good in it, but I don't want to feel hungry in an hour. I love MSG. Every time I look away, she says something wild. That is how this stream is. No way! And there you have it, Mr. Knight. A single piece of evidence you requested, straight through your heart. Even you must admit if this bullet didn't come from the spectator area gun, then Miss Lloyd cannot be Mr. Rook's killer. Ah, you sweating now, huh, Mr. Knight?
What? No pithy comeback? Detective, have forensics analyze the bullet for striations and compare them to the gun we found. Yes, sir! We get the evidence you need. You can count on it.
Ha 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 ha! He's about to get cooked, guys!
Alright, let's hear what the forensics have to say. Our findings are as follows, sir. Firstly, the blood on the bullet is indeed that of the victim. Proving that it was the bullet that killed Mr. Rook. Second, we found Mr. Knight's fingerprints on the gun.
Ooh, exposed!
Probably from when I handed the evidence over to him. Now for the key part, the striations. If they're not a match, then Miss Lloyd is in the clear. Lastly, the striations on the bullet are a match with the weapon.
Oop. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Hello there, jokester. It is I again. The next Christmas joke that will make you laugh. Like the Jingle Bells. P.S. I know it doesn't make sense, but I'm running out of unique intros. Yeah, that didn't really make sense, but, you know, in a way, it's pretty unique because it didn't make any sense. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? A cookie sheet? You know, that's kind of a lame joke. I'm not gonna lie. That was like a 2 out of 10. I'm so sorry, but what? How could that be? No way. Oh, come on.
There's no doubt about it, sir. This is the gun that fired the bullet. Kumo being mean, that was at least a 3.25. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like 3.25 is too generous. The gingerbread man cooked Kumo and put her on the sheets. What the heck? The punishment for bad jokes could be immediate execution by mod firing squad. Yup. Yup. Oh, you got another one? This one better be good, or like the mods are gonna get you. The mods are gonna get you. What's Santa's favorite subject in school? What was it, huh? Chemistry. You know what? That was not bad. That was not bad. Chemistry. Like crimetry, right? That was alright. I give that one like a 5 out of 10. How?
they broke out the freaking gun schmoes. What the hell?
Well, isn't that something? Conclusive proof that I was right.
Okay, but he got the schmoes.
What's the matter? You didn't think you had me backed in a corner, did you? Guess you misread the board. Cause the only one backed into the corner here is you.
Oh shit! Oh, let's go! I have a joke. You can find it on the bottom right corner. Mods! Ban this guy. Ban this guy. What the heck, Phil? What the heck, Phil? Hey! Why did you pin it? Why did you pin it? What the heck? No! Ban this guy! Why are we pinning it? What is that? I can't believe this! I can't believe this! I swear my life is not a joke, guys. I swear. Man.
There's no denying it. Forensics proof that the gun and the bullets are a match. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the spectators area.
Man. Thank you for the dirt, Momo redeemed. The only joke here is you. The only joke here is chat. You guys are one big joke, chat.
So who pulled the trigger? It can't have been me. I was up on stage, which leaves your little friend. The hack killed Rook. She's the murderer, and you just proved it.
See, you guys are stinky, that's why. Well, I can say whatever I want. And chat is stinky. I'm not stinky though. I may be a clown, but I'm not stinky.
Your move, Edgeworth, but just remember two things. 1, where you found that gun. And 2, which gun had fatal bullet came from. Whichever way you look at it, I can't have been the shooter.
Kumo, you don't even wash your balls? Okay, but my balls don't stink. I don't have to wash my balls because they don't stink. You are stinky. I joined and got hit with a huge stink wave. That's not me. That's the rest of chat. I swear that's not me that's unleashing the stink wave. Chat is just really, really hecking stinky, guys. I can't believe you guys are stinky, chat. SMH.
How did it come to this?
Yeah, how did it come to this, guys?
Me and the president, we admitted to faking the assassination attempt. Now it's your turn to admit something. Who the killer really is.
Nuh-uh! There's no way Tabby did it, is there?
Don't let him get to you, Kei. We just need to go over his statement again. There must be something further we can deduce on them.
Okay, let's do it, Mr. Edgeworth.
Alright, we got this!
Hold it!
No, that's...
Objection!
Objection! What was it you said? The forensics would back you up? Ugh. How does it feel to be shot in the chest by your own conclusive proof, huh? Not so good, I imagine.
The bullet and the gun are a match, Mr. Edgeworth. That kind of has to mean that Tabby pulled the trigger, no?
Even so, I simply cannot accept that.
But sir, there's no denying the evidence.
There isn't. So what am I missing? If I assume Miss Lloyd to be innocent, then the gun and the bullet shouldn't be a match. What is it, Kei?
I was just thinking, if evidence points to something that doesn't seem possible, then maybe there's something wrong with it. Then maybe we should think outside of the box.
You're asking me to call the evidence into question?
Well, there's no way Tabby did this, right? So if the evidence says she did, then the problem must lie there.
You seem very sure about this.
Call it my great thieves' intuition.
Intuition, huh? Still, she could be right.
I simply don't believe Miss Lloyd to be a malicious liar, which means... as someone who believes the evidence is everything in court, the irony is not lost on me, but... If I were to call a piece of evidence into question, it would have to be... A piece of evidence? The gun or the bullet? I mean... Couldn't the bullet have been discarded there, like, afterwards? Like, I'm gonna say the gun, because I feel like... I mean, it could have been the same gun, but... Yeah, I feel like it could have been discarded there afterwards, right? Maybe he could have just yoinked it there. He threw it there. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just a gun. Something untoward is going on here. It would have to involve the weapon, not the bullet. After all, we only just recovered the bullet a little while ago. Furthermore, we know that Mr. Knight had an opportunity to handle the gun. Now hand over the evidence you have gathered and remove yourself from this plane. It's actually neither of them. I don't remember this game's cases at all. That's crazy. Do you actually not remember? I do as you say. If I were you, Edgeworth. I'll be back. Twitch is crashing. Alright! See you later, booba lover. Have fun with your boobas. This can't really be the end of the line, can it? You played like 8 years ago? Wait, did you play the like other version that was like not officially translated? Like the fan translated version of it? Because by that time, this game wasn't out yet, was it? Thank you for the hair gacha, by the way, Will Wave. And we get... Bam. It's not like he switched the guns when you gave him the evidence. Kinda sus. Indeed, he had an ample opportunity. There's no doubt that this gun is the weapon that was used in the crime. Fan translation for the win. Thank you, Mother 3 fan translation team. Damn. Which means it must belong to... you.
Take that!
The gun belongs to Mr. Knight. He switched them around. That has to be it. Mr. Knight's revolver data jolted down in my organization. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the spectator area.
Hold it!
Welcome back, booba lover!
Objection.
Mr. Knight. Oh, what the? Stop objectioning me, you hoe! No, you hold it. You were the one who proved this. Or are you saying that forensics was wrong? The bullet had the victim's blood on it. Which means it must be the one who took his life. And it does seem to have been fired from a gun we found in the trash can. Don't you just love this? Your face, Edgeworth. What a picture. Ugh. Of a man in dire straits. Yes, well spotted, you. Let's just agree that facts are what they are and move on. Damn, when did you guys become so close in the chat? This is both your guys' first day in this chat, by the way. I can't believe you guys are already missing each other. That's crazy. That gun fired the fatal bullet. So who pulled the trigger? You, bitch! You! Yes, who indeed? Still can't bring yourself to admit the truth, huh? I get it. I was in your shoes just a few minutes ago. Burned me up on the inside, you know, made me really want to shoot someone. Also, chicken noodle soup is pretty good. I wish I had some chicken broth, though. Damn. Yummy. I love chicken noodle soup. Romance in the Twitch chat? No way! The stinkers? Sorry. It's no laughing matter, I know. But we both know who really did shoot someone. Can't have been me. I was up on stage, which leaves your little friend.
Hold it!
What proof is there that Miss Lloyd fired the gun? What proof? How about the forensics you ordered? They didn't find her prints though, did they? Yeah, only prints they found were yours, pal!
Objection!
From when I confiscated the evidence, probably. Anyway, say it wasn't Miss Journalist, who was it? Because it can't have been me. Yeah, it's totally not like you just swapped it around. That's crazy. What will your girlfriend think of your forbidden love in the Twitch chat that you just, of someone that you just met today? I wonder what she will think. Your own investigation put the shooter in the spectator area, didn't it? Are you ready to admit it yet? All the evidence points to one direction. The hack killed Rook. She murdered. She's the murderer, and you just proved it.
Hold it!
That's not what I proved at all. Oh yeah? So what did you prove? Still trying to make this about how I fired the first shot? Sure, you proved that and I admitted it. So what? You're forgetting that you're here to do one thing. The one thing only. You got that right! To uncover the truth! And did you think ruining your country relationship with Jungfa is gonna do that? M. No, your job is to solve an attempted assassination, nothing else. I'll decide what my job is, thank you very much. You don't get to tell me what to do. Oh, sure. Let the troll go cold when you flip your wig over. Who gets to say to who? Speaking of M, the new Mega Man game looks awesome. I love how it looks more like Mega Man 8 stylistically. That's crazy. Damn, so booba lover. By booba you meant you like your men booba. You like your man boobs, huh? You like your moobs. Or you could finally do the right thing and admit that your little friend is guilty. You're bi? Oh my god, me too! I'm also bi! By myself! Sorry, anyways. See, that was a pretty good joke, right, guys? That was a pretty good joke, right? Never. You're the guilty one here. There's no doubt about it. The markings on the bullets are consistent with those left by the weapon from the trash can. But if Mr. Knight were to have tampered with the gun somehow, he could have only done it once I handed over the evidence, not a moment before. Hello, Ground Pounder, what's up? Who is Kumo, by the way? What do you mean, who is Kumo, by the way?
Isn't there anything we can do, Mr. Edgeworth? There must be something.
Yes, that is me. Or you can call me Kumomo Momo 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 Momo, because if you look at my Twitch name, I literally just joined up. You didn't even look at my name? How could you? Mods, ban this guy! In-game, of course. Anyways. That's so many modes, it won't fit on Twitch.
Our reason thus far has been sound, I'm sure of it.
Which means we can overcome his defenses this time as well.
Really? Even with the forensic results on the side?
If a testimony is untruthful, there is always a contradiction to be found. Let's listen to what he has to say for himself once more. One more time. Okay. No denying forensics proof the gun and the bullet are a match. That is true. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the spectator's area. This one is not true because you probably swapped the guns, right? Should it be this? I thought she was cute and joined. Thank you! Because I am cute! Obviously. The karma is not... the universe is taking karma on me for not winning the lottery tonight. You spent $5. How dare you not win the lottery? Also, thank you for throwing love, Seraphs! Okay, I'm just gonna present this. You know it's about to get serious when the music stops. Admit it. You switched the guns, didn't you, Mr. Knight? That's why the markings match the weapon in question. It was yours, all along. Heh, an intriguing move there, Edgeworth. And? You must have made the switch when I handed over the evidence. While I was busy trying to make a case for remaining on the investigation. You took the laser sight from the gun and we found in the trash can and put it on your own. Then not long after, you handed that gun back to me instead of the one we found. Did I, huh? You think I somehow knew you'd find, let alone run forensics on the bullet sometime in the future? Is that so strange? You're a chess player after all. A man well used to think several moves ahead. He thought he was 10 moves ahead, but joke's on him, I was 67 moves ahead! Am I the only one who wants a woman to pin me against the wall and kiss me and claim me? No, you're not the only one, because I want that too. I want that too. Well, that's a crazy comment, Adam. You're definitely like, you're like NTRing over here. Why is he playing with a gun in court? Yeah, this is not in court yet, don't worry. But like, he still probably shouldn't be playing with a gun, but at least this isn't in court. Hello there, chair. Is that so strange? Oh yeah, he was moves ahead. I'm flattered, but much as it pains me to admit, you're overestimating my abilities. Besides, do you even have any proof that I made the switch? Ooh. Knight's counterpart too. The gun is the same model as mine. Weird sure, it's just a coincidence. And look, there's a laser sight attached. Also take a look at the cylinder. 2 spent bullets, just what we'd expect to see. So what proof do you have that I switched the original gun out for mine, huh? None, that's what. You say I'm overestimating your abilities. You surprised me. What can I say? I'm a modest guy. More modest than you, that's for sure. Everywhere except the chessboard, that is. Well, I don't see a chessboard here, do you? Shame. Still, guess you give nice excuses. I want to 1v1 you in chess! Dude, I suck at chess, actually. I used to go to chess class. I used to be good at chess. But, like, not anymore. Nowadays, I just, like, sacrifice all my pieces. And I don't even know all the chess pieces' names, because I be calling them, like the slanty guy, the castle, the horse. Like, I don't even know the proper names for them. Can I have the guy who has, like, 50 cups of coffee in 1 hour in court vs this gunslinging broken neck chess knight? That's oh, you're talking about Gato! The guy that drinks, like, hella coffee. I love Gato. I didn't mess up. I just didn't have the right evidence. I don't think I'll be the one making excuses. Rather, I didn't mess up. They just got lucky with the evidence. Will be your excuse, I'd imagine. You don't know chess? That's why you're in the bottom right. What is that supposed to mean, Will Wave? What is that supposed to mean? The gun is the same model as mine.
Hold it!
A coincidence, you say? Or was it a necessity? It can't be both, pal. Sure it can. We bodyguards need to protect the president. And the girl needed to use a gun, but she probably doesn't know a whole lot about him. It's not so far-fetched for her to pick something she's heard of. We also happen to use. Wait, but it's not so easy to get your hands on those, is it? You're taking up half the screen. I'm not that large, am I? I'm only taking up, like, a tiny little corner. Okay, but why a revolver? I'm too thick. I'm just too thick. Why is that your go-to gun? It's probably something to do with the ease of use. No spent casting to chase down, for example. Exactly. The perfect tool for a job where you can't afford to fail. Or don't know what you're doing. Still coincidence. Necessity. Doesn't make a whole lot difference either way. Look, there's a laser sight attached to it. Because you swapped it on there. Put up or shut up, Edgeworth. Where's your evidence? Well, that is... Don't go making accusations you can't back up. I'm gonna back up your mom. Or, whoa, or did your daddy never teach you that? As it stands, the facts are in my favor here. Damn, Edgeworth is getting taunted here. I don't think we can take this. Also, take a look at the cylinder. 2 spent bullets, just what we'd expect to see. I've been meaning to ask, actually. What about your own weapon? How many spent bullets are in its cylinder? You might back up a toilet. True! This old girl here? Well now. Dude, chill out with that. I let loose a few rounds earlier, as you saw. He reloads his gun every time he fires it? Alright guys, let's calm down with the comments there. If you read my rules, please follow them properly or I will actually ban you. Just saying. He reloads his gun every time he fires it. But even if I were to tell you how many there were at the time, you had no way of verifying that. Of course, in order to swap the gun properly, he had to maintain the right number of bullets per gun. He didn't have a chance to put any gloves though, which means... Yeah, follow my heckin' rules or we'll bonk you. Alright, I think it's about time you did the right thing and resigned, don't you? Game's all but done, see? Yeah, I guess I was just too thick. SMH. So what proof do you have that I switched the original gun out in my...
Hold it! Objection!
Objection! At least you apologize! At least you're apologizing. Something you clearly don't have. If you did, you have made your move by now.
So, we do have proof, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
We won't be given a chance to investigate any further. I'll have to work with what we've gathered. Think, Miles, think. Consider all the possibilities.
Heh! You got the goods. It's now or never.
How are we supposed to prove that he switched the guns?
Unfortunately, we don't have any direct evidence of his wrongdoings. But that in itself is proof of a kind. Because otherwise, the striations shouldn't line up like they do right now. Right, sir? Right. We must carefully consider and infer what we can from the evidence he brings up in the testimony. The truth is in there somewhere. Okay, so I think what we do here is we use the gun again. You were gonna play Order of Ecclesia, but now I have warm suit. I just want to take a hit like that, knockout. Dude, just like you drink the warm suit and then you get food coma and then you like pass the fuck out. That's like me every day, honestly.
Hold it!
Wait, I did not mean to press that. Oopsies. Okay, now he's spinning his gun around again. I did not mean to press that. I don't want to see you spin your gun again, you stupid! Okay. Okay, so I think I am going to present the gun again here. And maybe we can ask for fingerprint check? Objection! I have your proof right here.
What's your proof? I think you've been working too hard, Edgeworth.
Not the gun itself, the evidence it carries. The gun spinning is kind of cool. It is kind of cool though. Animation is so heckin' smooth, low-key. Evidence that will prove once and for all that it does in fact belong to you. I'm looking forward to this. Go ahead, make your move. What about come into play? The rook, the bishop, not a pawn, surely. The evidence that the gun will provide takes form of a fingerprint! It's okay, you won't accidentally shoot me because I'm Canadian and we don't have guns around here. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know the difference between a gun and a revolver, if there even is one. Yeah, maybe you'll shoot me with a maple syrup gun. I don't know. Fingerprints, namely your fingerprints, Mr. Knight.
Objection!
My prints? Ha! Of course my prints are on the gun. You handed it right to me when it gave the evidence. How could they not be on there? It could be the prints on the laser point though, maybe. Or on the trigger. You're Canadian, and I wish I was Canadian. I am Canadian. What if I told you there are prints on part of the gun that you shouldn't have touched at any point? It's either the trigger or the laser, maybe? Cause like, why? I don't know. We'll see. What? Where? Can't prove that. Oh, but I can. There's a place where we find your fingerprints. There is a place where your fingerprints could never have been left. If things happen as you say. Allow me to present the final piece of evidence. We'll bring our game to the rightful conclusion. Okay, well, look, the 8 lasers. I feel like it's this part. Oh, I did not mean to click on that one. I don't think we're not looking for that one. I think it's this. This part is called the grip. Fought a few guns in my time, though they never felt quite right in my hand. There's no exception. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, right here. How do I present this? How do I present this? Examine recent history. What? Am I just inspecting right now? What is going on? Laser sight can't be lined up. Okay, I didn't need to examine. I just forgot how to like present it. I'll just say, what? Why? Because I'm wearing red? Yeah, exactly. How did you guess? I thought it could be the trigger because the heck. Well, I guess we're just looking around. You did indeed switch the guns when I handed you the evidence. Okay, I don't even know what I clicked. I don't even know what I clicked. I thought I was supposed to present something. But if that were all you had done, your deception would have been easily detected. Oh, I get it now. Cause I remember Edgeworth mentioned like he swaps out the bullets every time he uses the gun. So does that mean like the evidence would be on like where you swap out the bullets or something? I don't know what it's called though, because the number of bullets fired by each gun was different. There were 2 bullets spent in the gun we found.
Yeah, but what about Mr. Knight's gun?
We know that he had fired 2 bullets from the stage into the balloon. And then he fired another bullet into Mr. Rook's, ending his life. So 3 bullets in total, plus a few odd ones he let loose, in shock during our little game. And after each shot, he reloaded his gun out of habit. Oh, so it would be on the bullet! With his bare hands, of course. Urgh. Officer, where exactly were Mr. Knight's fingerprints found? The one you mentioned in your report. Sir, they were found on the exterior of the weapon, but also the bullets themselves. Ooh! I'm not sure they could have gotten there just from me handing you the evidence, Mr. Knight. That's... And there we have it. Proof that you did indeed switch the guns. This gun, the one which fired the bullet that killed you, Mr. Rook, is yours. You are the true assassin. I didn't. You what, huh? I banged your mom. Checkmate. All I did was saw a lot of references there. That was a lot of references. I saw the blue badger. I was going to be the new chief of security. Blasted Rook, if I hadn't been for him, I would have been in charge by now. I would be in control of the whole team. My plan was perfect. The fake assassination was supposed to be flawless. Well. Damn, even the Thinker statue! Not the Thinker statue from the first ever case. Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir.
Yeah, take him away! Take him to court!
Curse you, Edgeworth! Our game isn't over yet.
So, like, is he the type of villain that's like, our game isn't over and we'll never see him ever again? Or, like, will he actually come back, I wonder? I love the amusement park for the police mascot. I know I love the police mascot. That case was a banger. That case was a banger.
Oh,
I'm afraid this is as far as we go for today. Who knows? A knight always moves stupidly. That is true. The next move we play will be in the courtroom.
But it's not fair. It's not fair. I wanted to bang the president.
Oh, take him away. Bye. Oh, hey, look. The president's back in the buff mode again.
Mr. Edgeworth, I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Hello there, Thunder Lightning.
You exposed a murder within the ranks of my own personal guard. I will not soon forget that.
Well, he lost both of his main guards. That's kind of unfortunate. Because, like, weren't those two, like, his main guards, both of them? And then, like, now one is in jail and one is dead. So how's he gonna find new guards? He's suddenly very presidential again. Not that we're back outside the plane.
I saw it, you know, when I first proposed the fake assassination to him.
You want me to handle it? Not Rook?
Rook refused, but I can rely on you, can't I?
Of course, sir. You can count on me. I'll put together a plan that can't possibly fail. And he'll play a part like this. And he'll play this part like the pawn he is.
What game? This is Ace Attorney Investigations that I'm currently playing.
The hatred in his eyes was pain to see. He despised poor Rook. I was not entirely comfortable about moving forward with Knight in charge of our little deception. And looking back, I think he sensed my discomfort. I can't help thinking it played part of his decision to end Rook's life. Mr. President, none of this would have happened if you hadn't plotted to fake an attempt on your life. That was your crime, and it is a crime you will have to live with. You are right. I can only apologize for the part I played, and I will no doubt be made to pay for my actions in one way or another. But I thank you nonetheless. You solved the riddle of Rook's demise, and for that I shall be eternally grateful. I will be here in your country for a little while longer yet. But when I have returned home, perhaps you will visit us in Jungfa. You will always be welcome.
Thanks! Bye! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Y'all don't know how grateful I am. All's well, ends well.
Miss Lloyd, the accusation of murder made against you was, of course, entirely groundless. But the fact remains that you were a willing participant in a staged assassination attempt. The police will no doubt wish to speak to you about the matter. You should be aware that you may as well be punished for your actions. Not the Goyo airline jacket. I just remember that. Yeah, she got so many hecking things on her jacket. Apparently they're all like references too.
I know. I'm awfully sorry about everything. Truly I am.
I understand your desire for a scoop, but there are limits.
There sure are. Now you got me some serious thinking to do. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. That was something else. Local prosecutor solves assassination conundrum. Earns eternal gratitude of president. How's that for a headline? Hey, there's my Hey, there's my department. The first game, Case 2, Go You Airline Suitcase Score. Oh god, not that again. Mr. Prosecutor, how does it feel to solve such an important case? You must be over the moon. See, like, I really feel like prosecutors are not supposed to be the ones that are acting like a detective that should be solving the case. I feel like it's Mr. Gumshoe's job to be solving the case, not the prosecutor's job, but that's besides the point, I guess. That's just how it works in Japanifornia. Yep. Edgeworth does so much work. He not only has to like examine the crime scene, solve the crime, like just do a detective job, and he also has to be a prosecutor in the court of law. Like, he does so much for us, man. She certainly doesn't stay down for long. No comment. Dang, you're one tight-lipped son of a gun. As well as I should be. This case is not over yet.
It isn't? How come, sir?
Because until we unravel the story behind this, the case will never be completely over. Are we talking about the Steel Samurai? What are we talking about here? What do I even have here? Just landed. Nice. Oh, okay. I thought this was like a joke. I thought it was a joke and we were supposed to find out who lent us the Steel Samurai balloon. Oh, is it this? I mean, Shelly the Killer. Okay, I think this is more likely than the freaking Steel Samurai.
Take that!
The Killer's calling card. Mr. The Killer has yet to complete his assignment.
You mean he might try to murder the president?
I hope I'm wrong, but if I'm not, this could all blow up into something more sinister yet. Uh-oh. As one would expect from the attempted assassination of a president, the case was all over the news, and my preparation for Mr. Knight's trial were constantly interrupted by the requests from the press. There wasn't a person in the land who didn't know about the case. Everybody was talking about it. But in the midst of the frenzy that followed, nobody noticed this was only the first move in a game far bigger than any of us could have imagined. The foreshadows go crazy. The foreshadowing! Oh my god. The end! Oh my god! Wow. Wow. That was a crazy first case. That was a very crazy first case, guys. Wow. And this is the next one. Oh, I'm so excited to get started. That looks like, the silhouette looks like a pretty lady, maybe? Circumcised the foreshadow? Excuse me, what? And now things start to popping off. I can't wait. But, I mean, I think it's a good place to call it here today. I know today's stream was slightly shorter, but I am still on my period, so I feel like it's a good time to end my stream. And we also finished the first chapter of the thing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I was just about to end stream! Oh, how was your stream? Oh my god, how was Me-Side? I love Me-Side. That's one of my favorite games ever. I hope you had fun playing Me-Side. I was just about to, I just finished the first chapter. It's okay, you're good, you're good. Ow.
I was playing Ace Attorney Investigations. Hello, readers. How was your stream? For those that don't know me, my name is Kumomo. You can call me Kumo or Momo. I am a piss-loving alien bunny. Nice to meet you. And if you guys haven't already, please check out Moogie. They're so cute. Well, I hope you're having a good time with Me-Side. Where are you at in Me-Side? And who's your favorite Mita? I have to ask who's your favorite Mita. My personal favorite was Cappy Mita. Cappy is my girl. I also cosplayed Cappy Mita before. She's so fucking cute. Kind Mita, you know what? Kind Mita is also very waifu. Very, very waifu. You're gonna use the reward for Rickroll? That's crazy. Cappy is base. Yes, I love Cappy. I did a cosplay for at Offka. It was so heckin' goated. You finished it! Let's go! Now we're only waiting for the update. Cappy is a whole entire mood. I know, right? I absolutely love Me-Side. One of my favorite games. Wait, what? Oh yeah, speaking of which, Me-Side has like a thingy. I bet your cosplay was beautiful. Thank you! Thank you. It was actually a cosplay that I was quite proud of. I was gonna say, like, there's super duper cute Me-Side keycaps that, it was on Kickstarter, I think, because they're trying to get funds for, like, more Me-Side stuff, so they were, like, and there was, like, super cute Mita keycaps that I ended up getting, potentially. But yeah, big Me-Side fan. I'm such a big Me-Side fan, and I really hope you love the game. But I guess we'll... I don't think I'll be starting Chapter 2 today, because... I'm sorry you rated, but I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be starting Chapter 2. I will... I don't know if I could finish that. I did have an... Oh my god, why does this keep happening? No one saw that. I did have a good stream. Thank you so much for rating, though. I really appreciate it. And I guess I'll find someone else to raid. Let's find someone else to raid. It's like a double raid. It's like a double raid. Who do I raid? I don't even know. I'm trying to look. No, Chapter 2. I'll play Chapter 2 next time. I usually stream Ace Attorney's. Ace Attorney stream is usually every Thursday unless something happens. Unless there's something that happens, and it is Ace Attorney is every Thursday. Oh yeah, speaking of which, next week. Wait, let me look at the calendar real quick. Next week, I'm gonna be going on a small little vacation. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I am gonna be taking those days off. I'm gonna be taking a short little vacation. So that means no Digimon streams next week. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Digimon fans. I stream I stream at 8 p.m. all the time. That's when my stream starts. So it's consistently 8 p.m. PST. Yeah, going on a small little vacation, but I'll be back on the 18th. Yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out with some friends. Thank you! I will. Okay, I still need to find someone to raid, though. I still haven't found someone to raid yet. Hold on. I don't even know who to raid. I can't find anyone. Enjoy your vacation. Take care. Thank you. Enjoy your vacation. I might join after work next week. Yeah, no worries. If you want Ace Attorney, you can always welcome to join. Oh my god, you're so right. We should rate this Moogie Miko person. Dude, I guess I will raid into... Why am I having so much trouble deciding? It's because, like, there's, like, a lot of people on my list still right now. Oh, I'll raid here. I haven't rated them in a very long time. But thank you guys so much for coming to this stream today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm playing a super duper cute game that I saw on sale and I had to get it. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'll see you guys. Bye bye.